Hello and welcome back to Vintage Farming. We are back in the clover field getting the clover collected, and we're going to put it in the pit and get it covered over. I've also got the Massey somewhere in that field there. You can barely make it out that we are doing the rest of our herbicide spraying as well. I'm just going to get this bit here. This field shouldn't take very long to get finished. As you can see, we've got a few bits here and there, and I've missed a few bits as well. We'll come back for and collect, but it is all coming together very nicely. Helper is getting on well as well. We will be sending the helper off down to, I reckon, down to the other flax field once that's all done, so that it can finish up the job there, and then we'll be able to hop into the newest drilled field, our triticale, and we'll get it fertilized as well. We do have some slurry we can put on, and luckily we still have some time in November to get that all done. Now, winter time, I'm not too certain what the plan is, to be honest, because we do have loads that we could probably... Oh no, there's been a collision. Shame. Yeah, there's loads that we could probably get done, kind of like moving the muck and things like that, so we might look into things like that as well. But that is not the concern for now. I really should have went further back with that, if I can do. Yeah, I really think the other trailer would have struggled as well. Oh, I would have struggled with the other trailer getting it up and over in this sort of area. Come on. There's a big hole in the back. There we go. There's a big gap in the back there. Oh, and I've just... Come on. There we go. Brilliant. Right, okay, yeah, there's still that little bit there that fell out the side, so I will just clear that with the landscaping tool, or just leave it there, but I will add it in to the pit to not... Yeah, because it is a bit of a waste that it fell out the side. Not a problem, though. Let's see how the helper's getting on. What's happened? Oh, it's alright. Where have they gone, though? Oh, they're over there. What happened? How? Oh, maybe the trees threw them off? That's quite funny. I really thought that they had just taken off, but they're just a little bit ahead. Oh, sorry, boss. Pardon. Right. Right, they're doing fine. We might have to take over sooner than later, though, because... don't think they're going to be able to go back the other way. Hopefully they can manage at the other field. We might have to give them a headland, but that is absolutely fine. We're at a stage where all the jobs... I suppose I could stick a helper on the slurry tanker as well. That might be a thing I could do. Actually, maybe I will. I'm just... Oh, we need fuel pretty bad. I've just had the red flashing begin, and we really don't want to mess with that. Actually, you know what we should do? Let me get lined up on another row, and I'm almost certain that it's just north of us, so I'm going to have a look, because I don't quite remember. Here, we'll just shut that down and see. Ah, it is. Brilliant. Okay, let's tag it, and oh, we don't really need to tag it. It's literally right there, but now we can find out for certain. I don't even know if I've actually been here. I just remember seeing it on the map, if I'm not mistaken, but nevertheless, we eventually will need fuel for all of our kit. So I guess it makes sense to know where it is, is my point. Right, so we'll get some fuel, we'll get some more clover all loaded up, and as I say, once the Massey is done, it might be done now. We'll get this started filling and we'll check on the... Oh, how do we get in there? Oh, right. Right, okay, I've come here for the mechanic, and that is why I knew that there was fuel here, because this should open automatically as well. Some very advanced vintage technology there. I suppose they had automatic doors in the 80s, I don't know. Anyways, here we are. I'll shut the engine, and we'll get it refueled. It should only take a matter of seconds. Right, yes, this was sort of a mess. £817. Is that right? That seems much too much, but nevertheless. Right, might as well just get this bottom bit all done. We are running low on herbicide as well. We might have to send a lorry down to the shop to pick some more up. because it is going quite quickly. I wonder if I could get a helper to drive to... Are these weeds as well? Oh, we don't really want to clear the weeds in that other field because it would be a waste. But might be able to send the helper down. Can I reduce the width? No, I can't. That's fine though. To the shop to pick up some herbicide. Right, I'm wasting some now. That's not very good. Well, at this rate, I might as well just get this done myself, because there is such an awkward bit left. Hopefully we don't run out, but at least we can start off with a small time lapse. Alright, so we have run out, and we haven't quite finished. I did a bit of a cheeky dance there with it, and missed a bit. Yeah, I'm not worried about that, but there's a bit along the side here as well, down, yeah, that's right. And so nearly done, but we do really have to tend to that. So what I'm going to try and do is have this helper drive down in the... Might as well take it in the Massey, it will take a long time, so get driver to do it. Down to the shop. Where I can buy more herbicide, and this thing does hold 1,000 litres if I'm not mistaken. So, oh no, that's not. I just wanted to open there. Here we go. Okay, create job. Go to position. Let's find the shop. We'll just at least get them going there if they can do. Alright, that's a very healthy sign. Very pleased about that. We have our fuel, and we'll see you back in the clover field. Okay, well, I think that's pretty good for this. I will try and collect all these little bits here and there, because there are some remnants, so might as well at least try and fill up the whole thing. Luckily, it's not like a bale where you want to finish it, but yeah, we don't have to. But there's lots of little bits here and there. But I did get notification that our Massey has arrived at the shop. Oh, look at that. That is impressive. Have to admit, that is very impressive. As long as we can click on it to enter it. There we go. Alright, let's purchase some herbicide. So as I said, I think this is 1,000 litres, so it should take one full... Oh no, the herbicide tanks are 2,000, aren't they? Let's have a look. Right, they are, but do I not have... I thought I had the smaller tanks. I do. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so 1,000 litres there. Fantastic. £1,200 as well. It's not like you're saving money getting a bigger one either, I believe. Yeah, it's just double. So that's perfect. Absolutely perfect for us. Have a 1,000 litre herbicide tank. So we'll get this filled up, and then I think what I'll do is just get the helper to drive over to the field as well, the other field. Might as well have them go there directly. And I'm just going to set them up on the road though. So we'll get them set up directly on the road, get them sent over to that field. I might do a headland for the weeds. We'll have to see how quickly we get the oh, hello, speaking of collecting stuff, I just saw this hidden away. Now I think I am going to collect these as I see them sometimes, because I don't find them all that often. And again, it's a bit of a tax break, innit? £1,000, very nicely accepted. I won't collect them all the time. I'm not going to go hunting for them or anything like that, but it is nice to have them when we find them. Okay, create job. Go to 62. See how that goes. Start the job. Off you go, mate. Top lad, appreciate ya. Alright, I'm going to get the collecting completed off camera, and hopefully by that time the helpers arrived at the field. Alright, so we didn't quite get a full wagon of clover, but that's fine. We'll put in as much as we can here. Might get stuck a bit. We got a bit stuck before. But yeah, this is going to be a menace to compact. I left room in the front because we need room in the front. Otherwise it tends to seep out quite easily, and then we lose it under the ground, really. I thought it was retexturing the ground, but it's the actual texture. It's just not, yeah, it's not good. Right, it says completed task, and I'm very excited to see if they made it. Now, I have to double check the weight of everything, because possibly the lorry is going to be the heaviest thing to do some compacting. Oh my goodness. Yeah, maybe not. Got the beast here. 4% compacted. Yeah, we really should have compacted on the go. I mean, this was working, but okay, let's see how the helpers got on. Hey, they've got on very well. Right, I'll quickly do, before we move on to the compacting, I think I should probably get at least a headland done here, because the helper will struggle otherwise, especially with the poles and the trees and all that. So, I think, yeah, I'll do the headland off camera, just because we've done some spraying already this episode. And again, it's just something that has to get done. Something that has to happen, as long as we're not destroying the crop. Beautiful. Right, so I'll get this headland done nice and quick off camera, stick a helper on, and then we can crack on with compacting the bunker. Alright, so we are compacting. We're at 7% now. I was kind of hoping we'd have a bit more in, chaff wise we've got 54,000, which is alright. Oh right, we should probably drop in an extra, whatever that is worth of chaff there, maybe another 1,000 saw pound. Maybe I'll put a full bucket in when we're done. But yeah, I did have a look, and the tractor unit for the lorry there is 5 tons. Which is tiny, considering that this is 7, and our other truck over there is 10 tons. Now, I would use it. I think I used it in the past, but I feel like it would get stuck very easily. So I just want to use the tractor here to get a bit of it compacted down, a bit easier to maneuver on, even though we are going very slow. I think this is a job best done off camera. I cannot imagine enjoying watching this in a time-lapse. I mean, I think I've done it in the past, but I don't know if I want to do it in the future. Now, right, see, I'm going to lose. What was that number? 54,674. I need to remember that, because I guarantee you I'm going to lose some of it to the abyss here. The Massey's away. Oh, we can't even scoop it. The Massey's all the way at the other field. Alright, well, that's fine. We'll scoop it in at the end. Again, I might just have to clear up the ground. It just disappears under the ground. The same thing happened to us on Castelnau with the nuts. Luckily, in that situation, we were actually able to see that once dropped on the ground, it actually was going under the ground, and the reason you're seeing a bit on top is because it's literally there. You just can't access the pot to scoop, which is a bit frustrating. Look at that, we're right in at 20%. Yeah, we are definitely going to lose some of that. And I was worried this would get stuck. Absolutely no problems at all. We will crack on with it, and at this rate it shouldn't take all that long, but I am still going to do it off camera. Alright, so all faff aside, we did manage to get it done. Now, I did come through here and tidy this up, because it really does sink all the way under the ground, and I've rectified how much was in there. I've also taken from the side here and put it in here. So we are at 100% compacting. It doesn't look the best, but I have to compact it. I have to cover it up because it's just too much to deal with. So, about 58,000 litres of silage there. Well, soon to be silage. So that is very good. So, oops, hello. Oh, seems I've missed a bit here as well. I think that's part of the ground as well. Honestly, I have to be completely honest. I think I'd like to look into some sort of fermenter or a bale wrapper. Now, fermenter-wise, I can't imagine there'd be a vintage-specific one, but if there is a small one, that would be fantastic. Otherwise, bale wrappers, we do have... Oh, this one might only be able to do 150 centimeter bales now, if I remember correctly. Balers... Is it still on? No, where is it? There we go. Can only do 150. Okay, which is no good because I think the only vintage wrapper we have can do 125. So, yeah, I suppose we'll just keep doing this, and it's not that bad, but it is still getting a bit annoying with all the losing of crops under the ground, but I don't mind adding it back in later on. Not a big deal. Right, we are going to leave this trailer here, but we're going to take the tractor unit and hook it up to our slurry machine. We do have some fertilizing to get done, so we are going to do that right now. We won't be able to do all that we need to do in this episode, or in this day rather, because the field next to us here has no fertilization at all. So we do have to do one coat, and then we'll do another application later on. So we'll just come over here and get this filled up. Beauty. So we do have to go all the way down to the flax field as well. But yeah, we'll start with what's here. Maybe I'll do the flax field off camera or something. Oh, hello, blimey. It's a bit, yeah, I do have the reduced engine brake force, or wherever the mod is, on all of my playthroughs, because I feel it's more appropriate, it's more realistic, really. But yeah, it does affect certain things a bit more than others, I have to admit. Now, I know we just drove through here, but I do want to confirm that I'm not going to destroy any crops. Beautiful. So, if we look at our map, I've removed the weeds, because weeds are done here, 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 and all gone from there as well. So we'll just turn that off. We'll go through here, we'll get this into a nice little time lapse just to get these 3 done, or 4, well, 1 field now, and then we can do the clover as well. Although there's not a big rush on that, and I might switch that to grass depending on what we do in the... Oh, sorry, folks. Sorry about that. What we do in the future. Oh, you know what? I can put double application rate. I'm going to do it. That's going to be the best option for us. Now, I want to... If you've never seen the episode, or rather this series, I do still have 32,393 litres of silage remaining from the storage that I created in the previous series, or previous map on this series. That being said, if we are stuck in the middle of nowhere and we have to load up on slurry, I'll just use from that storage until it's all gone, and then we can only access slurry from our current cows. Basically, we transported our slurry and manure that was remaining at the old farm on the old map to this one. So we are going to use as much of that as possible. Let's get the cruise on, because it's very slow with the double application rate, but if we look, we're getting both done at once. Here it's going to be a bit wasteful in this middle bit, but that is fine. Yeah, it's not a big problem. As you can see though, we're almost at 50% capacity, so we might as well just get the first load in, and then I think we'll fill up... Oh my... Okay, I can still drive in that, so I might do that just to go straight on. Blimey, okay. Did I miss much of that bit? Oh, none of it. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Right, okay, well, I might as well fire up a time-lapse, because we do want to move on to December, because truthfully, I don't think December or January or February is going to be all that busy. We might have some things to sell, but I will confirm, obviously, before we move on to the next month, make sure all the animals are fed, and happy days. Alright, well, we do have these small sections here, but I really can't justify doing a whole row with them, so I'm going to try and be a bit cheeky here and get it covered at a bit of an angle. As you saw, I was adding in the amounts, so it did total up to A remainder of 5,393. So that is the closest we've been, of course, to emptying out the store that we had from before. And I will top that up before we are done, because we do also have to head over to the clover field and get that done. Just giving a few more sprays here. That's going to be fine. I'm not too fussed on that. So I'll add in the remainder, because it should put us perfectly near 9,000 for the full capacity. We'll get this clover field done off camera. Same with the flax at the far side. Just because we've done a lot, that was a full-on time-lapse. Very, very slow time-lapse as well. And we will crack on with the fertilizing off camera, and then we'll see you in December. Good morning and welcome to December. Right, we are going to sell some crops. Now, the reason I really wanted to keep canola and I wanted to keep flax and all that for making oil, and the flax fiber as well for making fabric, but we need the money to build those productions, and we are waiting for the flax to finish anyways. So we will start with the flax because we will have more coming in. So that's absolutely fine. I might be able to sell peas as well. But yes, we'll put the flax seed in here. That should be fine. And I'll show you that it is in fact at a very good price. It's better than the best price. But where to take it? So let's go all the way down to flax seeds. There we go. And the best price is 2136. Yeah, 213 is a Pro Farm Grains. Perfect. We've never been there. Where is that? Ah, it's near. Very near. Fantastic. So we should have... Oh, wow. Nearly full. There's about 11,000, just shy of 11,000 litres, I reckon. Yes, very good. So it would have been fantastic to take this to our oil mill. Unfortunately, we actually need £80,000 to build it. Now, I know we could change prices of things. I don't really want to. It's fine. I mean, yeah, it's alright. It's expensive and perhaps not in line with the vintage money that we do have, but at the end of the day, we need to build it. We need to build the oil mill, and we'll get so much money from it once we actually do build it that it's absolutely fine. Now, another thing is we could have pulled a loan instead of selling crops, but I don't mind selling the crops to be able to fund things because that's part of farming. You can't pull a loan for everything, although we do already have a loan pulled for something. I can't even remember what the loan was for, so that's negative. But anyways, we have arrived at our sell point here. Nearly. Oh wow. Automatic gates, very nice, very nice. So I would like to get the canola sold as well because it is a very good price. I don't know exactly where it's meant to go, if this is the same place. Hello there, mate. If it's the same place or not, but we will get this dropped in and sold. We can watch the money go up. Very nice indeed. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's very good. So 23,392 from the flax. Now we will head back to the farm and get the canola, and that is going to rural sales. Let's see if where we are now is it any good. 2184. Yeah, that'll be the best place to go. So we'll tag it. I don't know if it actually does tag that, but here, we'll tag it. There we go. We know where it is, but no matter. It is down here, I believe. Oh, nope. Definitely thought it was. Oh, it's up there. I don't even know if we've been there either. Right, we'll head back to the farm, collect our canola, and get it sold. Alright, so we're at the farm now collecting our canola, but I'm seeing as well that peas are at a good price. I think we should probably sell the peas as well. And that place I do not know. So once we get the canola sold, we can actually have a look at that and see where that is. If it's too far out, we can bring it somewhere nearer. It's not a big deal. How much canola? I think just over 11,000. Something like that. Yeah, 11,133. Brilliant. Okay, let's get it out. Watch yourself, ducks. Oh, isn't that lovely? December in real life, December in the game. Fantastic. Little snowman. No snow to show for it, but snowman somehow. That's alright. Possibly you might have noticed by now that I've been slipping in some cheeky lo-fi Christmas tunes for your enjoyment. And hopefully you are enjoying. I'm not a particularly big fan of Christmas tunes, but to be completely honest with you, it's not bad every once in a while. Nice little sort of holiday cheer, if you will, into the videos. So I hope you're enjoying that. Right, we probably could have taken the back way instead of going all this way around, but that is absolutely fine. Oh, it is working. Oh, it's my rear indicator is broken or something. It's not showing up there. If it exists, I don't know. I'm also not sure if we actually have sold here before. Oh, no, one up. Oh, is this not quite the animal dealer, but all of the gates are automatic. It's fantastic. It's really nice, that. Is this one going to be automatic as well? Is this not the animal dealer? Is this just some lad buying crops? I guess so. This is the right one, so... Oh, hello. Hello there, pig tax. Oh, wonderful. Another £1,000. Not going to say no to that. As I say, I'm not going to collect them. I'm not going to search for them, but if I see one, I'm not going to ignore it. I kind of did that a bit in the beginning, but yeah, I'm not going to do that anymore. Right, we'll get the canola in. Perfect. Money's going up. Let's see, where is that? So peas, where are peas? How much did we get for that? 24,304. Really nice, that. Right, so many production options here. I can't wait to dig into them all. But, right, Clover, no, where is peas? There we go. Right, so either back here for £7 less, or we go... Oh my gosh. I mean, it would be nice to go there, but not for this little. I'm going to bring it back here. Rural sales 1 it is. Yeah, we'll untag that. Yeah, if it was a full trip, you know, with a full trailer, it would be alright, but this is not. Oh, can I not get through the door? But that is not what I'm after at all. Right, one of the productions I really want to look into as we head back to the farm here is I believe it's the moonshine, the distillery. Now, we need a few things for that. I haven't really had a chance to look into them, but maybe, being that we are now in the slower times, that is a production I can have on the farm as well, so I don't need to sacrifice any production space or field space for it. We can do it straight on at the farm, but I have to look into what we actually need. I know we'll need sugar, and we're not even close to that, so that's why we haven't really started that productions, because we need, I believe we need like an orchard or something. I don't know if they're greenhouses. We'll have a look. Tell you what, I'll fill up the peas and we'll go back to rural sales, make a bit of cash from that, and then we can look into that production. Alright, and peas are going in. Let's see what we get. So we would be able to officially buy the oil mill, but now we have nothing to put into it, so unfortunately we can't. I'm a bit concerned that we're going to run out of cash with the loans and all that. If we do, we can always add a bit extra. But we also have, and now this is quite interesting, so officially we have no more storage silage from the previous map. We're all out. We do have a few thousand litres in there now, and they'll continue to produce it, which is great. When they do finally calf and they can create milk, that will be so good to start making money from the milk as well, because they are about halfway through reproduction. So I want to say it's 2 more months, but it could be a bit more, so I don't know about that, but no matter. But if we look here, we've got loads of manure, and January's coming up, and I mean that's a fair chunk of cash. They'll still continue to produce manure. We can always add straw. They got loads of straw in. Yeah, they're fine, absolutely fine. I think we'll do that. Right, before we crack on back to the farm here, I just want to show you all the productions that we're looking at. So, from my list, because I do have a list of them, I've had to keep a list of to make certain I don't forget. So, first off is going to be the oil mill. So, as you can see, many different types of crops, which will really instigate the the doing of other crops. So I'm excited for that, and it's a cool production. I believe it's a custom-made production as well. It looks really, really good, as far as I'm aware it is. And actually, we should look at it in this area. Where is our field? Right there. Okay, we're going to just fly up into the air here very quickly. Where are we at? Over here. So, wherever is the flattest is where we'll start. Perhaps this corner here would be pretty good for it. All tucked away in there. But yeah, maybe this corner here. Oh, right. We've got to be cautious of the power lines. So maybe not there. Maybe in this corner instead. Either way, let's have a look at that production. So oil mill, we can technically place it now. But at least we can see... Yeah, right. So that'll be the power lines there. We want to be very cautious of that. And where the actual production sort of starts. 81. I'm just seeing where it... Oh, wow. That's not good. That means it's very unlevel there. Might not be too great. Oh, no. How does it say we don't have enough money? Have we lost some money? Is it that bad? Is it that bad that we can't place it? It said it was fine here. Yeah, it might have to go pretty much like something like that. Which is absolutely fine. I won't do it yet, because again, as I say, we don't have all the stuff we need for it. The other one I'd like to place is the spinnery here. This is really good. I'm very glad I didn't place this building for the oil mill or the other production on Zielonka, because then we can use it here. So this will be good too. As you can see, it's not too bad along this way. The farther you get over here is the more it becomes problematic, but we'll just put the big one in somewhere first. Another production we want to do is the grain mill eventually, which is this one here, which is a nice old school style with the red brick. Looks really, really good. And again, it doesn't really have too many problems placing anywhere. So we might even run along here, and yeah, it'll be pretty good. And finally, a BGA of some kind, perhaps. We shall see. There are many other productions on this map. Absolutely, Jinko's made a fantastic opportunity for almost endless production. But here is the it's brandy, that's what it is. So as you can see, we do need sugar and we need fruit. And I'm not entirely certain where that fifth icon is, but nevertheless, it is a very small production. So we can possibly just put it on the farm. But we do need sugar as well. We might have to produce pallets as also. So yeah, there's many things to consider here. I've gone through these before, but we really old general mill, that's quite cool as well. Just not what we're after. There we go, sugar factory. Oof, it's gonna be oh wow, it's massive. Absolutely massive. Right, well, we've got lots to sort through there. But for the time being, we'll head back to the farm. Alright, so we are back at the farm now. As you can see, we've got a mustard seed, we've got a triticale, flax and clover, all growing nicely. This will be the end of the episode, so I do hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have done, cheeky thumbs up really does help out the channel, and please subscribe. So until the next one, please do take care, and bye for now.